We got another player who disobeyed their COVID-19 protocols. This time in the NFL, it was Dwayne Haskins. He got fined $40,000 by the Washington football team and the team removed him from the role of team captain. He was seen in a strip club apparently without his mask, but I guess that wasn't the case. So here's what happened. He attended his girlfriend's birthday party at a hotel where strippers were present. So the whole strip club thing wasn't actually true. It was just in a hotel with strippers. He was caught not wearing a mask in a photograph, and believe it or not, this is the second time he's violated his COVID-19 protocols. Earlier in the year, he made a reservation for a family friend at the team hotel the night before a game versus the New York Giants in New York. He apologized to his teammates and was back taking starting reps during practice, and this is what he said in quotes. I know I shouldn't have put my team at risk. When you mess up, you have to be able to admit it. That's what I have to do. And this was written by John Keem. John Keem of ESPN. He is a staff writer there. So Mario, it's good to know that unlike James Harden over there, Dwayne Haskins is willing to own up to his mistakes and hopefully not do it again.
Yeah, look, I mean, obviously, Dwayne Haskins made a dumb decision, and I mean, again, he said he has to take responsibility for it, and I respect him for saying that. Again, I don't respect that he took that he made that decision originally, but like knowing that the NFL season's still going, but again, they're trying to go through a COVID season too. Maybe not, again, maybe not as rapid as the NBA, but they're still trying to get through it without rescheduling games. Because you also got to remember, if they start rescheduling games, then an 8 seed comes into the playoffs.
Right.
So I mean, I respect the fact that he was willing to take responsibility for it and admit that he was wrong. Unlike James Harden, like you said, absolutely right. James Harden did not admit that he's wrong. He said he still was in compliance with the NBA. Dwayne Haskins knows what he did wrong, and most likely he won't do it again, considering the fact that he got fined $40,000 and what he did was wrong, obviously, and that he put his teammates in danger. So I mean, with that being said, there's not really much I can say. It was a dumb choice, just like James Harden, excuse me. And honestly, I don't understand why they do it originally. I don't. You know what I'm saying? You're part of an NBA season or an NFL season, and you go in the strip clubs without a mask. I don't understand it. If you're gonna go to clubs, which you shouldn't be going to clubs, period, because I wouldn't if I was a player. But if you are, at least wear a mask. At least give them something to argue about. You understand? They're not even trying to. They're not even trying to
Right.
make it. All they're doing is going to clubs without a mask. And I'm not encouraging people or athletes to go to clubs with a mask. That's not what I'm encouraging. Stay, follow the rules and don't end up breaking them. But these guys, they just go places without masks. I don't understand it. And then a lot of them go on the NFL or NBA commercials and go, make sure you're always wearing your mask when you're not wearing your mask.
Yeah, right. Yeah, like, again, same thing like I said with the James Harden thing. You're getting paid all this money. Again, you got all these guys looking up to you. You got all your teammates looking up to you and all this, and this is what you're doing. And
Yeah,
and and I forgot to mention that in the last video. You got the NFL and the NBA. You got all these players signing on advertisements saying wear your mask, be safe, follow the rules, wash your hands, practice social distancing, whatever they say on those advertisements in between those lines. And you got all these, like you said, you got all these players not following the rules. You know, so I mean, these guys really need to step it up. This virus isn't anything to joke about. You gotta do your part, and you gotta do it right. It's that simple.
right. And think about how many kids like look up to these NBA players, and for you to say wear your mask in a TV commercial and then you don't wear your mask, now you're giving these kids two different ideas. So now they're probably going to follow the recent idea or the recent choice that you made, and they're probably going to do that.
Right.
Probably going to not maybe not a strip club because they're kids, they're not allowed in strip clubs, but like they'll probably go to like arcades or like playgrounds without masks. You know what I'm saying? And like, or they'll take off their mask and they'll end up infecting some other kid. And it's just wrong, bro. Like it really is wrong. But the difference between James Harden and Dwayne Haskins is Dwayne Haskins admitted that what he did was wrong and he took full responsibility for it. James Harden has not taken full responsibility or any responsibility for what he has done.
Right.
So with that being said, I mean, Dwayne Haskins, I hope he learned his lesson. I mean, good luck to the Washington football team. And again, just follow the rules.